Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video channel. Today we're back in with another MATCHERINO video, and I'm playing with Tomsy and Enraged here. This was against Foot Academy's roster, who actually beat their main roster in qualifiers last time around here. So yeah, obviously they're looking very good right now. These are the bans here. Ollie, Jay, and Kaze is for Mr. P first pick, because Mr. P is a very annoying brawler when you ban the right things for it. So that's why we've done that. And then they ban Jay, Ali, Kaze, just standard bans really from them, I would say. But yeah, so we go Mr. P1, they go Gus Carl, which is kind of like a very default pick, I would say. Like, there's nothing else you can really go against it. And then we went Jean, because this is a very free Jean matchup. And then we were thinking what to go. There was a couple options here, but we ultimately decided onto the Gray. I think Gray was a really good choice. So yeah, because Gray, it's not ideal against Gus unless you don't feed the Gus, which honestly at high level it's kind of easy not to feed the Gus consistently. So yeah, Gus doesn't get many shots in. And then we just have something else other than like a Gene pull or Gene knockback to cancel out the Carl super, which is good. So yeah, I just like having the Gray pick here. And then they go Lily last here. We were scared of a Doug because I think we don't have any damage if they go Doug or whatever. Like, they could low-key go Mortis as well, because if one goes in and the other goes in after him, then I don't think we have enough damage or ammo to kill any of them here. So that was like one of the main things we were scared of here. But let's see how this game ends up playing out. I'm going to be going this build here. There was like a debate between if I should go damage pull or not here, but I think, I don't know. I like going the heal because you kind of expect to have healing when you play with Jean. It's just like something that's very, very natural. Like, damage build only came to people's minds recently when the meta became a lot more tank heavy. But yeah, let's see here. So Enraged gets a beautiful pull out against him at the start here, so we get a nice free pick onto the Carl. That's why Carl is not really good at getting blue stars sometimes against the right matchup, because if we have a Gray, they get pulled instantly and it's just pretty free. So yeah, I think it's very, very good. So yeah, we don't know where the Lily is right now. We literally have zero idea on where the Lily is. We just keep on scouting. I'm getting ready to like just, you know, my trigger fingers are always on the gadget button. So if Lily pushes, I just press the knockback. But it's going to be on Enrage this time. And Enrage gets a nice little hook onto him, making him one shot. We don't really commit here, but we're feeding a little bit too much at the moment here. I am close to pull, which I've said it like 20,000 times. I'm close to pull. So I get the pull here. I'm going to pull the Carl. It's going to be a free kill for us. And then I think Lily's going to go for a super onto me. We get a nice knockback. It's another kill for him. Now we're going to be trying to tank for the Mr. P super, because that's going to be very valuable. And good thing a Mr. P portal spawned in, or else I think Enrage's TP would have actually costed us the Mr. P turret. But we're up by 7 stars and blue, which is good. I got my pull here, which is nice. There we go. We get the kill onto them. And okay, I get taken out here. I think it's better for me to respawn low-key. And then we're going to try and get this Lily here. Lily's going to just pop hyper, kill Tomsy. Nice little selection from him. We're still winning. I'm going to TP just to get some extra hits here. I think he has big shot right now, but Enraged with a nice little TP here. We're just kind of in our like bottom left area, but they're just going in one by one, so they're not playing the best here. Like, they're not getting the best synergy with their brawlers, which they do have. Like, I think in this position we should be getting absolutely ran over, but for some reason they're just not, you know, doing much. I'm gonna waste my hyper pull because Lily pops invis. I kind of forgot about that. But we get a nice little trade here. And Rage has 5 stars. We have to just make sure we keep him alive. He's gonna go after me, and I get a nice little pull into him. And Enrage going for his 7th kill there. And yeah, so there we go. We just kept getting loads of trades. They kept going in one by one, which made it a lot easier for us, which was, you know, it was pretty good for us. If they went in together, it's a different story, because once again, I do feel like our comp lacks a lot of damage dealing with 2 aggros. But yeah, alright, so same plan again. Carl can't really grab blue, we know that, but I think this time around they get Lily to grab blue here, which is interesting. He's gonna be just walking up here, which is a good approach by them, you know, changing something up that doesn't work here. Nice little adaptation. We're going to be focusing up all of them here. Good pull from Enraged, but we feed Carl so much. I'm able to juke the Carl out pretty well here, though, which is nice. I'm still juking him. I got a pull. I could pull the Carl, but yeah, I knew he was going to get a couple shots onto me. Enraged gets out here. We're losing now, which kind of sucks here, but I have Gene pull, and I just use the dumbest Gene pull in the world, to be honest. Like, there's no way that is hitting in any universe, so I'm not quite sure why I even did that. Like, that's just like the dumbest thing you can do with a Gene pull here. So now we don't have the Gene pull. We are down 2 stars here. So our trade factor is just gone here. We're trying to find out where the Lily is. I got a nice little scout onto him. So We know he's on the left side, and I'm just trying to get some value here. And Rage whiffs a hook, which, you know, it happens. This is, you know, unlimited gray hooks. You're gonna miss eventually all of, one of them. Out of like, I don't know, 7, 6, 8, whatever, how many gray pulls you get in a game here. I'm close to Gene Pull, which is probably the only way we break through at the moment, I would say, because yeah, it's not looking great. But yeah, I'm gonna go for pull into the Carl. We don't get the kill into match. I remember that Carl gets shielded, so good synergy from them. I'm gonna get taken out here. He's gonna be one. Great kill from Tomsy, and now we're just down by 1 kill. I got my hypercharge, which honestly, it doesn't really do much. Like, Gene's hypercharge is literally just for a stat boost. Like, the actual hypercharge super is completely useless, and I do not want to pull more than 1 person because we just don't have the damage for that. So need to be a little bit careful on how we use that here. But yeah, I'm like halfway to pull. We have like 20 seconds left here. We're trying to find out the best time to go in. I feel like I can get some supercharge here, so I'm just going up. I should probably just pop my hyper and just go in straight away because, again, we're just waiting a little bit too much for my liking. I got my pull here. I'm waiting for the Lily to come back, and I get a nice pull into the Lily. Lily would be a win, I think, but yeah, Carl just goes in, gets a trade, Gus with the shield and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be 1-1 now, which I think we're fine. Like, again, it was probably that mistake. I should have maybe pulled the Carl in the middle, which will allow us to get the kill here. That would have been pretty good for us, but yeah, overall, I think we're pretty fine in terms of just having a pretty stable comp here. Again, it's up to them if they want to play it well or not, because it's just down to their synergy, but we've realized they're not really playing well together, so we can just keep on singling them out. I get a nice little 2-tap. That's going to be half my supercharged up. He's going to push me as well. Once again, we are down, and we can't get that kill as well here. 3 stars and blue is their advantage. I got my pull right now, and I'm looking for a good chance to get a pull onto them here. We just need 1 kill, I think. And was it the Gus? It was the Gus. Okay, so yeah, Gus is a win currently, but obviously killing a Gus is a little bit hard. I'm getting so much pressure just by holding my pull here, and for some reason the Carl goes in. I'm gonna pull him now and get the kill. They obviously just go in together here, so they got that planned out. Tomsy gets a lot of supercharge though, which is really nice. Now we need to protect his turret, which I think Enrage does pretty well at. I'm close to another pull, which is good, as long as I have a good rhythm of cycling the pulls here. But yeah, we're down by 6 stars and blue, which is a lot of work to do. But look at this. Carl goes in. He just stops moving. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, there we go. We get a free kill there. Now we just need 1 kill. And I think the Gus was so out of position that Enrage just doubly keys him. We all focus him. And we've just flipped the lead just like that here. Obviously, they made a ton of mistakes for us to get that here. But, you know, we just made use of our positioning. And low-key, we have so much mobility just because we have Gray and the hooks and my pull as well here. So it's good to have that. Now Tomsy has hypercharged Mr. Peepers, which honestly, what can they do? He's gonna go in. That's gonna be another free kill for us. I don't know what he's doing. I just don't know what the Carl is doing here. He's just going in 1 by 1, and it's just very, very useless for them. So yeah, I have zero idea on what's happening there. But yeah, now it's just time is ticking here. 15 seconds left. They need 1 kill. So it is a bit nerve-wracking in the moment. Hey, we're just getting pinned in the same corner. Carl has super. This is like a heaven situation for Carl. But Tomsy misses. I mean, Enrage misses hook. I get such a good Gene pull and knockback combo onto the Gus because I pull him and knock him back to a point where he can't use his shield, and it's a free kill for us. So that honestly probably won us the game here. Else I think Gus will get some kills there. But yeah, Carl goes 0-4. Absolutely shocking. Let's move on to the next set. Here we are into the next draft here. We banned Kaze, Ali, and Mr. P. Their first pick. They go Lumi 1. They banned Amber, Gray, and Amber, Gray, and Lily for it. We go with Janet, Crow. They go with Jean and Pearl here. We go with Charlie. Obviously, Charlie's so free into Jean and Pearl. And low-key, Charlie's range, even if it's a bad matchup, Charlie's range makes up for it, and you can actually just do pretty well and say pretty much everything. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Charlie pick. We go Janet just so we don't really get hypercharged by like the Lumi or like Gene pulled. I think it's a really good element to have here. And Crow is just Crow. Like I've said so many times, Crow is such a good pick currently in the meta. It just gives so much value. So yeah, I like Crow quite a lot in the meta, and just picking it like first, second, third, literally whatever in the draft. I think it's very good. But yeah, all right. Let's see now how this ends up playing out. I'm going to be on the left side here, and Rudy's going to be on the right side. And then we have Tomsy mid because he's... I mean, I could play mid as well, but it's just better to have Charlie lane because I think I can go so aggro once I get a good opportunity. But yeah, as you see right now, I get a nice little hit. I put my spiders down. I sway the right way. I tell Tomsy to get 1 shot onto him, and there we go. We get a nice little kill. I'm getting very close to super already, and this is like the perfect start here, and Rage is getting some really good poke shots, which is nice. So he's doing super well. We're just trying to wait for the right opportunity here. I'm just trying to just peek shot them right now. Nice shots from Tomsy once again. He's getting Jean quite weak, and Rage is just completely freezing that lane, which is nice. I get another nice shot onto the Pearl. Now because I'm one away from super, I can go more aggro, and Tomsy kind of invites it by just making Jean one shot. I get super onto him. Tomsy gets a nice kill onto the Jean. I tell him to pinch the Pearl out as well here, and we get the Pearl kill as well. So this is just honestly good little teamwork. Me and Tomsy just getting some good little pinching in, which allows us to get some more kills. We're in a good position here. We're up by like 6 gems, which is nice. 7 now. I'm close to hypercharge. And Rage goes down, so they're going to get a little bit more pressure onto the right side. But yeah, Lumi gets the super onto Tomsy. Good thing he had fly though. If he didn't have fly, honestly, we might be cooked, but we have it. I look for a good opportunity here, and the way I should have played this, I should have spidered and then hypercharged, because I definitely could just get both the kills there. That's the reason why I put my hype up. Obviously, because I didn't put my spiders down, I took a lot of damage, and my aim wasn't too great as well, so I just looked like an idiot. But yeah, and honestly, that is unreal reaction time from Tomsy. I don't know if I'll be able to block that here, but yeah, good reaction time from Tomsy there. Unk still got it. Nice kill from Tomsy once again. He's playing super well on the Janet here, doing pretty well. Like, me and him got the left side locked up, and Rage is just holding here. Now we just have to prevent them from pushing up, and Rage is gonna go in, get that respawn in. Honestly, respawning is so powerful in a reset, because if you don't do it, then you're gonna eventually get collapsed nowadays, because people have hypercharges and stuff. But yeah, I get my super here. Tomsy's gonna just fly away, and that's gonna be setting us for a match point, which is really good here. And like I said, it is a free Janet game, and it's a free Charlie game. There's nothing they can do. So yeah, I'm super happy with the draft here. I think we expected them to swap, but I think it's just way better to have Crow right and me left for the start of the game here. But yeah, we just had that in mind that they might swap here, and they did. And I didn't realize, I think did I 3-shot him? I think I might 3-shot Lumi here, and yeah, he can't actually kill me. I mean, he should freeze right about now just to get some pressure. Okay, he did actually, but I don't know, maybe I'm just better. But yeah, he's gonna get one-shotted by Tomsy there. Once again, I'm gonna get them weak, and then Tomsy just picks them off here. It's like the perfect combo to have, like Janet and Charlie. Just so annoying to have in the same comp. I think it's a really good combination, and I didn't really think of it. It's like a very underrated type thing. I'm gonna take the Pearl now, because honestly, Crow just gets outranged by Pearl, and it's just like a sudden burst of damage that Pearl can do onto Crow. And this Lumi is just shooting the air. Like, literally, he is shooting demons right now, so we just get some free pressure. I'm going to try and push up here. He's going to be pretty weak. Again, I don't want to die. If I die, that's a lot of control loss here, so I'm going to just stay here and hold. Jean has pulse, so Tomsy needs to save his gadget right now. I get a nice shot into him. Nice push from Enraged here. He gets him one shot. I think that's going to be a kill, unless Jean's going to heal him. I think Jean's actually healing him, yeah. But I'm waiting for a good opportunity onto the Jean here. I'm going to see him just overstepping a little bit. Something I'm going to note down here. Like, I just like to figure out people's timing and stuff. Jean gets a nice pull onto me, but that gives Tomsy a lot of freedom to just walk up and pick up the gems here. So now we're up by 3 gems. 2 more for the countdown, which is really good. Yeah, right now, we're just poking it out as much as we can. I get a nice little cocoon onto the Jean here, and it's going to just set them back a little bit. Allows Enrage to push up right now, and then this guy pushes me. I'm going to just keep tapping him here. This taps I'm getting are just unreal. I should have got the kill right there, but I think I get it anyways. There we go. That's going to be another kill. I'm going to put my hypercharge down just to protect Tomsy a little bit with the spiders. And there we go. We got 15 gems. They're going to be pushing up here. Tomsy has fly. They're not winning this game. It's not really possible. And yeah, that's going to be the victory. And a MATCHERINO, I've got to say, it's a best of 3 in this round. So yeah, we're going to get the 2-0 win versus them, which is pretty good here. Now let's move on to our match versus Totem. Here we are on to the next one here against Replied Totem. We have Hideout, we ban Kaze, Ollie, and Jay. Once again, we're going for the Mr. P1 strat. And they ban Gray, Ali, and Jean. We got Mr. P1. They go Amber, Bonnie. I'm guessing that's because they don't want us to go Charlie for free. So that's why they went the Amber. We end up with Gus and Carl, which I think was the possible best situation we could have done in terms of picks. I don't really see anything else here. We were quite limited because Amber and Bonnie covers a lot of the brawlers that they're like very good into matchup wise. So yeah, and if we pick anything else, they just go Thrower last, and obviously Thrower against a Mr. P is quite good to have. So yeah, that's what we were pretty afraid of. They go Brock, which we had in mind. We didn't know how good it was going to be, but yeah, they end up going Brock here. And it looks like a difficult matchup. I do think Brock has a pretty free game here, to be honest. Like, Brock, max range against this is pretty good. Bonnie does feed our matchup quite a lot. Amber lacks a little bit of range versus a Gus and a Carl here. We'll see how this ends up playing out right now, but yeah, let's have a look here. This is my first time playing Carl in competitive in so long, I think. I'm not quite sure if I played on Heretics, but yeah, Carl is also something I'm very good at. And I'm, you know, Carl and Buster, like one of my best 2 brawlers here. I used to be like a full-on Carl main back in when it was like really meta, but yeah. We have Bonnie pushing right. I think I told Enrage to go right here just because he gets like a good distance versus the Bonnie, and we're juking pretty well here. We get some nice shots onto the Amber right now. Amber actually goes down. I get burned somehow. He goes down as well here. And Brock's going to be pushing us here. I think Tomsy should just completely go. And I'm going to gadget because I think we need to push here. We can't really let Brock push us like that. And then I get my super from the Amber. I'm going to stay alive right now. We're going to make the Bonnie pretty weak. I'm not going to stop there. I'm still going for the kill here. I'm more hungry here. And there we go. We get another nice kill. Amber's going to be pretty weak. We're up by 3 stars in blue. Obviously, I'm going to be the target man for Totem. The turret placement could be a lot better because obviously Brock can just wallbang through and take it out. I got my hypercharge very soon here. I get some nice hits onto the Brock. I get another nice shot onto the Amber. I'm going to be one shot here. I'm going to just be very passive. I think Enrage was asking for help, but somehow managed to handle it. I got my hypercharge. I'm going to go in. Honestly, if I pop my hypercharge, I probably live. And this is a very stupid trade from my part. Like, I should probably go, like, the going in part was fine. I should just gone and popped hypercharge here because, yeah, that would have survived and helped me get the kill a lot quicker there. So that's probably the error I made there, but it was a good, like, spot from me, I guess. But yeah, as you see, I'm pushing all the way up here and we're getting pushed right now. Amber's gonna have 5 stars. Bonnie has hypercharge super. I got my hypercharge super here, so we're pretty confident right now in getting the reset. I see Amber's pretty alone, so I'm gonna just go in right now, and I know I'm gonna get the trade regardless. Brock's gonna just gadget me, so good kill from them, but unfortunately they did not get the lead, which is very good for us. Now we just have to back off here. Brock has super. We're just going back right now. Angel Boy spots a good opportunity, and Rage goes in though. He gets the tap onto the Brock, and he gets the kill here. Well played there. I'm gonna just tank for the Tomsy for the final bit, and there we go. We get the dub here. Very good game here. I think I played pretty good at the start in terms of getting that trade and just, you know, constantly doing damage, but I don't know why. Like, I just don't know why that I went in and didn't pop Hyper, because that would have been such a free kill. And I stay alive, which, you know, it just helps us out quite a lot. So, yeah, that's something I should have just be mindful of next time. But I'm going to go in. I did the same shot 2 games in a row. Like, I should have just shot the Amber. Like, it's such a free supercharge at the start, just hitting the Amber there. So, that's something I should have just, you know, done. But right now, I'm poking the Amber here. Amber is such a free brawler for me to feed off and super. So, honestly, the Amber pick just helps the Carl so much here. I get some nice value. He's going to go down once again. The Amber just overextending there. He's doing that quite a lot, which is something we picked up on. I'm 1 away from super. I asked Tomsy how many shots he fed the Bonnie, and he said like 0, I think. So I'm going to just go up and gadget onto him, get that kill. I could have hit the Amber as well, but Enrage is going to go up anyways. He gets the kill onto him. I think Brock kills him with a gadget. Yeah, but like, look at this. We're up by 4 stars. I'm close to my hypercharge already, which is good. So everything is going pretty well right now. I'm getting some nice shots onto Angel Boy, juking him perfectly as well here. I got my gadget, hypercharge, and super here, so I'm looking for a good opportunity to go. I think I'm going to go in right now because I'm full HP. Yeah, I'm going to go in right now. I'm going to go in. That's going to be another kill. We nearly killed both. I nearly go down, but I think, yeah, we still had the lead by far, so it would be completely fine. But that's going to be a good trade. Bonnie's just pushing me, but I'm just able to juke out his shots pretty well here. I think my movement against the Bonnie was pretty good this game. Amber's going to just force me to just, you know, try and go into his burn. I'm just waiting it out. Then I'm going to gadget left here. I get a nice shot into the Amber. Amber's going to be 1 shot right now. Tomsy with some nice shots. Great kill from him. He gets traded out, which is unfortunate. And Rage is holding up pressure high, which is good. We just have to make sure we just do not get spawn trapped by a Brock and Amber. Like, that is going to be like the worst thing possibly for us. So I think it's good to we just keep holding. I have my gadget. I see Angel Boy is pretty weak, so I'm going to be just forcing some pressure even more. Rage goes in. He gets a kill, and then he's going to just keep going up. He gets, well, Tomsy gets another kill somehow. And then, yeah, we pick up the win here. Honestly, I played pretty well. We all played pretty well here. It was not the easiest game, especially against a Brock and a Bonnie. Bonnie is so good now, but, yeah, we managed to pick up the win, which is nice. Let's move on to the next set. Alright, here's the next set. We banned Shade, Ali, and Lumi on Hard Rock Mine. They banned Crow, Doug, and Chester. They go Lily 1, we go Charlie and Kaze, which I actually like quite a lot. They go Tara and Janet, and honestly, we had a decision between Buster or Sandy, and we picked up Sandy. I think Buster would be so much better because honestly, you can't easily super a Buster with Tara or Lily. And the other option was also Nita as well. I think possibly Sandy might have been the worst choice. I'm not quite sure, but I do think it's so much easier to play a Buster into this because you got the pull, you have the Buster shield, which means you're so much safer and protected. So yeah, I think Buster would have been the play here. But yeah, let's see how this ends up playing out. I'm going to be playing mid with the Charlie, which the thing is, it's so difficult against 3 brawlers that have insane hypercharges. That's what's going to set them apart, is that the fact that they have 3 really good hypercharge brawlers. So yeah, it's gonna be very difficult to deal with here. I'm gonna be going mid, and then Kaze ideally against the Lily because it's like the easiest brawler to feed off. So yeah, I think that would be pretty good here. But yeah, I'm gonna be mid against the Janet here. I get a nice tap onto him, and my range is just completely insane. So I'm just gonna be able to just poke him out as much as I want. I get hit a bit too much for my liking, and I'm missing some shots now, max range, which honestly, it's not that easy to hit Charlie shots, but I kind of just expect myself to hit them. That's a nice little shot from me, getting that kill onto the Lily. Tom to get some nice supercharge. I'm gonna just pick up the gems here. We're up by a good amount right now, which is nice. I'm poking out him once again. Angel Boy goes in. I got my super, and he's gonna just be chilling somewhere. Like, I guess he just faked out the movement. So yeah, he's gonna super onto me. I'm gonna put that down. He's gonna be slow when he comes out, so that's gonna be a free kill for us. We're up by only 2 gems now. Like, we've been getting kind of distracted by Lily pushing with the gadget. It's just so impactful, the Lily gadget, and it just pushed us all the way back here. Now they have supers. Now they have Tara super, which is very scary. Lily has hypercharge super as well here. So yeah, it's not looking good. He's gonna actually miss, but I'm gonna go into this form, and honestly, this is my mistake. I mean, I should have probably just reacted better in terms of if I knew Lily was missing, I should have not gadgeted. But yeah, they get a free kill onto me, and it's a bit rough now. I'm gonna try to walk up here, get the reset, pop my hypercharge right now. Me and Tomsy trying to pinch them out here. We see the Janet's getting in a tricky situation, and I get my cocoon onto him. We get the reset, which is not too bad here. I see Tara walking up, which gives us information, and so we know exactly where they all are, and we're gonna try and just get a reset onto them. We get a Sandy super as well, maybe a bit too low, but yeah, as you see right now, we're trying to pinch him out here. Janet gets stunned, but he just flew with the stun somehow. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that's gonna be pretty unlucky here. It's probably my bad because yeah, I should have not gadgeted when we were about to get the win. Not the win, well, when Lily missed the hypercharge there. So yeah, probably my mistake there. Moving on to the next game. We're just trying to do the same thing because we had such a perfect start. I don't think they can do anything at the start here because we just feed off them pretty easily. So yeah, we are very confident with the start right now. Again, I'm just trying to max range. Lily's actually just going to go after me now, and I gadget correctly, and Tom's going to get some supercharge. He gets taken out. I'm going to try and pinch out the Janet here. Obviously very, very hard to hit, but now I get like a nice little rhythm onto him. He's going to juke perfectly as well. Nice from Tomsy. We get a nice kill onto him. Angel Boy in our grass, and I think Lily just completely took over this match. Like, look at the Lily right now here. It's going to be far left, and he's going to just get so much value here onto Tomsy. He kills him. He kills Tomsy as well. I get a nice little cocoon onto Tara though, which allows us to reclaim the gems. I don't think they kill him though. Yeah, and like they should definitely go like more in, and he should not be able to get out with 4 gems there. That's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. Like, that should be a pretty easy kill. Lily has hypercharge super. Tomsy has his hypercharge. He should be able to go in pretty aggro right now, I think. Like, there's no point of holding it. He should just go in and just get some value. He's going to put down that fan. I'm not really a big fan of using the hypercharge that way. I think the dash is just way too good, and he kind of just dashes onto the wall against the Tara. So yeah, not the best from Kaze. I'm going to go in my hypercharge. I hope I got my super, but yeah, honestly, that's a big error on my part once again here. Just Lily hypercharge completely messing up my mid control, and now we're just trying to push up here. So obviously a lot of us made mistakes this set. No one played good, and I tried to cocoon the thingy, but the tower just didn't die, and yeah, we just all played pretty bad. I think no one really played good. So moving on to set number 3. All right, here we are on to set number 3. Here we are banning. What are we banning here? So they banned Charlie, Spike, and Willow for Crow 1. We banned Shade, Lumi, and Ali. And they got Crow 1. They wanted both of them wanted Nita for some reason. I didn't really like Nita because they have Griff, and Crow Griff is one of the best combos here. So yeah, I wasn't really too big fan of the Nita, but we thought of Jay and Nita, I think. Let me just skip a little bit because just, you know, no point. But yeah, we go Jay, Nita here. And they just go Griff and Kaze. Then we just kind of had limited options here. I was low-key thinking Lola. Like, Lola against Crow and Griff would be a really good matchup, I think. Because, I don't know, for some reason Lola feeds off that quite well. We could low-key Gus. Honestly, Gus would be a lot better than B, maybe. I don't know, because Gus is really good into Kaze. It's hard to kill him and stuff. But, yeah, we end up going B. And obviously, this is such a Torch and Nita game. And J game is not great either here, so we just completely got outdrafted right now. But obviously, you know, there's a chance we skill diff. There's always a chance you can skill diff your opponents if they're not playing good here. But yeah, I got Kaze on my lane here. I'm going to try and scout him out right now. I get a nice shot onto him, and he's going to just switch to ninja form, get a couple pokes onto me here. And maybe I should have had vision gear. I definitely should. I don't know why I went shield. I think vision and speed would have been perfect, because then it just gives me enough knowledge to take my lane properly. I get my Baron 1, but Angel Boy's pushing quite a lot here. And yeah, the Kaze pick was just so annoying because he just makes so much space. And he's going to just dash in. He's going to be able to walk it in as well here. So yeah, that's going to be a bit rough at the start. Conceding early against this type of comp is not great. Like, they have a Griff. They're meant to be playing the long game. And yeah, we're meant to be able to hold a lot better here. I put my bear down. I'm going to just try and push up here. Nice slow from Enraged here. Kaze put super down. Low key, I think we can just stay in the Kaze super as long as I communicate where they are. I think that would be pretty good. Maybe that's a bit stupid to think that, but yeah, I think giving Kaze space like this throughout the whole match is just a bit difficult. And then Enraged wastes his 5k shot, which gives him an easy opportunity to score. And we just get completely run over here, like completely dominated in this first game, which is not ideal. Here we are into the next game here, and yeah, it's not looking great. I think we've been completely outdrafted here. We shouldn't just go Nita. I think maybe, I'm not quite sure what we can go actually. I low-key had the ideal Buster. I do think this is a quite good Buster game, which we could do. And then we put like J mid and then Nita Buster, and I think the start would be very good for us if we had a Buster. So that might be a decent idea. But yeah, as you see right now, Crow getting so much value. We're getting pushed up quite a lot here. Griff on the right now. A nice slow from Enrage. We get a free kill onto him. I got my bear now. I'm just waiting a little bit here for the right opportunity. I'm put it down now. I put my gadget down as well. And Tomsy gets pushed. I think Enrage gets the trade. And I'm going to put the ball up here. And maybe I should keep the ball, but they give it back to us, which is good, I guess. Kaze's got hypercharge super. He puts the fan down. He's going to just run straight at me because he has so much mobility, damage, and HP. And yeah, good pinch from Enrage though. He gets a nice little kill. Crow's going to be tapping up quite a lot. He's going to go in. He finds the opportunity and he gets the goal because I can't unload my third shot in time here. And yeah, it's not looking good. We're just conceding when we shouldn't be. They just pick out opportunities of just, you know, scoring, and they just take it. I got my hypercharge bear now. I decided not to use my hypercharge right now. I think that was a good choice because, yeah, I don't think my bear gets much value in that situation. But we got pressure anyways, which means I saved my hypercharge and I got some value back. I get a nice shot onto the Crow. Once again, the fan gets used from the Kaze. We're trying to just hold on here. I'm going to pop my hypercharge. I get a nice little 3-tap. I take a little bit too much damage. But we give them the ball. And that is not good here. Giving them the ball where we could have probably scored because we have my Nita hypercharge bear at 10k HP. I think Enrage could have easily walked that in if we had the ball there. So yeah, giving them the ball was not ideal. Kaze on the left, I have to obviously just follow my matchup. He's getting quite weak here, good taps, but the Crow is hypercharged. 30 seconds left, great taps from Enrage. He's doing pretty well right now. He's going to get a free super onto me though, the Griff, and Kaze's got hypercharged super. We low-key kind of had to go, but Maru with some insane holding from him, and Ray with a good pinch, but I'm going to try and get I'm going to try and get the ball. I'm healing right now. I nearly get to max HP. Actually, I get max HP here, but I'm going for the ball. I could have low-key passed the bull here. Like, I just didn't have enough ammo. But I just don't think Tom's is scoring anyways. And yeah, we just get completely outdrafted set 2 and I think set 3 here, which kind of sucks. But that's part of the game. That's how it is. But yeah, unlucky stuff there. But anyways, that's wrapping up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.